What is up, everybody? It is Dylan here, walking around at Buckhold's nursery. My first time out here. We're just taking a stroll through these greenhouses, see what we have coming down the pipeline for sale at MrMaple. I'm really excited to show you some of what we've got. First off, I just want to show this thing off. I've never seen anything in this size. This is Acer Palmatum Snow Kitten. This is one of the most desired and sought after macawa types that we have at MrMaple. I get asked about it every single open house that we have. And just the size on this thing is amazing. That white and green variegation is so special in that macawa type. Moving on a little bit here. On this side, we've got a big set of Punkill, red linear Lobum. This is a classic tree. Gives you that sort of bamboo feel to your garden, but that deep maroon purple color to it is really eye-catching. A little bit further into here, we've got some really cool stuff. On this side, Acer Shirainum Yellow Canary. This may be the hottest topic at MrMaple at the moment. This yellow Shirainum is sure special. And I know Matt and Tim have been pushing hard to get these into production, to get them out to you guys as quick as we can. Over on this side, we have one of my very favorite trees that we've offered at MrMaple. Acer Pseudoplatanus-esque Sunset. White and green variegated on top, red underneath. Truly just a fascinating tree. A centerpiece in the garden for sure. Over here on this side as well, we've got high graft and behind it low graft of a Talon Buckhold's introduction, Golden Falls. This is becoming a classic tree in the industry, and I'm glad to see that we have them in such sizes and such quantity to be able to make sure that we can get everyone who wants one. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Oh, this one is a showstopper. The most sought after tree in the Ghost series. We've got Martha Ghost for you. I get asked about this one all the time. I know that it almost went out of existence in the industry. Matt and Tim are working really hard to get numbers back up on this guy. It's got a really unique reticulated variegation to it. A lot of different colors happening in those leaves all the time. That's a great tree. Let's see, what else do we have going on? Ghost Dragon. This is also a Matt and Tim introduction to the industry. A weeper with some of that ghosty variegation throughout it. These are really cool. Here we have just a couple of even bigger Martha Ghosts. Now this is a cool one. Acer Truncatum, the Shantung Maple Super Dragon. This thing is in its fall display. These leaves are beyond chartreuse, almost white. Just a beautiful specimen of a tree here to check out. Some classics for you. 2-gallon high graft Macawa Yatsubusa. This may be the Japanese maple of all Japanese maples. I'm glad to see that we've got them coming down the line for everyone. A handful of tattoos as well. I think those might be my favorite of the macawa types. They're a little bit tighter and more compact, but a really cool tree. A handful of Acer Pictum seedlings here. Check out the variegation on these bad boys. White and green, each leaf unique to the next. Even tree to tree on the same tree. These are really cool. Over on this side, we've got a huge sea of heartbeat. This is an excellent lace leaf. Some beautiful reds on green. Another favorite of mine, I believe Matt and Tim's first introduction into the industry, Jade Dragon. These are really, really cool. Almost a Shishigashira stacking to the leaves without having that curled up leaf that Shishigashira typically does. Some really, really cool stuff going on in here. Acer Palmatum Babes Dwarf, an upright red. It's got some green through the vasculature of the leaf. These are really beautiful looking at the moment. One of those trees here that, especially at open houses, when you really get to come and look at maples, I get asked what this tree is every time. Acer Palmatum, Geisha gone wild. This is one that drives people wild. The variegation type on it, the different coloring you get, this red on the new growth, even here in mid-October, these are a must-have in the collection. Another sort of classic tree, Red Emperor or Emperor 1, a red, upright, deep, deep maroon to these leaves. What else do we have in here? If not tattoo, my other favorite Makawa type is Japanese Princess. I don't actually think I've seen these in 3 gallons until being here at Buchholz. And they just have such a unique sort of orange pinky hue to them, especially in the spring. These are a very, very cool tree. And a very interesting one, Maiku Nishiki, Acer japonicum, a variegated Aconitofolium or Maiku Jaku. These are still sort of in the experimental phase, but man, I can't wait for these to get out to the public. So very excited. Another one of those trees that everyone's after, Bloody Talons, introduced by Talon Buchholz himself. These are just unique looking. Almost like a Peve starfish, but those leaves are just sort of gnarled and funky. They are really, really unique. Another little sea of strawberry spring here. These have been flying off the shelves at MrMaple. One of our most sought after trees. It's good that we have so many of them coming down the pipeline for everyone. More Snow Kittens. This is a little bit what I'm used to seeing than those huge ones we saw at the beginning, but these are a very, very cool tree. Look at those leaves. Some of them almost entirely white. And then over here on this side, we've got Lion's Cub. I am excited to show this guy off. It is a Witch's Broom off of Shishigashira. Dainty, dainty little leaves. I mean, look, these are smaller than my pinky nail and just so tightly compact. They're gonna hold that size, that shape, and it's got just such an interesting Witch's Broom habit to it. These are really, really cool. Thank you everyone for checking it out with me today. I'm thoroughly enjoying my first experience out here at Buchholz. I'm glad that we can bring you content. Please like and subscribe. Take care, God bless, and have a great day.